is you want a bolt action for an SHTF scenario because you don't have that hammer fall. So this is a little bit, if you have to take an instinctive shot, you know, at least you got a little faster firing with a bolt action. With a hammer, you've got to wait for that hammer fall. Now, you'd think that's not a lot, but in an SHTF scenario, it is, because you're hunting for meat, you're hunting for food. I'm Riveroo Bay, and welcome to my gun kingdom. Oh, I took my safety off. Oh, there he is. Now he's 85 yards. I'm going to take him. Nope. .22 Magnum. He's on the ground. Come up on him and spot him here. Yep, there he is. Looks like a neck shot. We'll wait here for a second, make sure he's dead. Yep. He's a good sized squirrel. Make sure he's dead here. The muzzle of the gun. Yeah, it looks like I got him in the neck. That's a .22 Magnum. He doesn't have that long a tail, does he? Yeah. Next shot. Didn't have a lot of action until about it's about 9:15 before a lot of the squirrels came out. A lot of them were in like 15 to 50 yards. And since I brought the Ruger precision rifle .22 Magnum, I wanted to get that shot that was closer to 100 yards. So I picked up this squirrel at 85 yards approximately. Now it looks like a neck shot. So just right underneath his chin, and it exited out the back of his shoulder here. If you can see where it went out. It wasn't a hollow point, so it was a CCI TMJ. He's a nice sized squirrel. I'll get some meat off of him, put him in the freezer. But yeah, nice shot at 85 yards at .22 Magnum. You don't need a hollow point for hunting squirrel for using a .22 Magnum. You might tear up too much of the meat, so you got to be careful with that. So I came out here with the intention of practicing long distance with this Ruger. Like I said, it's a precision rifle. It's got a safety back here. That's the fire mode. We went over this in part 1. If you haven't seen it, make sure you tune into that too. But anyway, crossfire scope, 3x9, and has a safety on the trigger, which I really like. So in case you would drop the rifle, it wouldn't fire. But you always have it in the safe mode right here. So another thing that's interesting about this rifle, you can adjust the throw on it. So if you want a shorter throw, you can adjust it to there, or a longer throw. So short throw versus a longer throw. I have it set for a longer throw. That way when I move up to a bigger rifle, I still got that muscle memory. So it was a successful hunt this morning. Also, I wanted to tell you about my binoculars that I have. These are Pursuit binoculars, and these are nice. These are 10x42, and this is perfect for squirrel hunting. So I would suggest getting a pair of binoculars, whether you get this brand or another good brand. But anyway, you can at least, once you see a squirrel, you don't need them anymore. But it's good if it's real quiet out, you're not getting any movement, you're not hearing anything. These can help you spot them before you actually hear the movement. So I would suggest getting a pair of those. But so I'm going to go home and put this guy in the freezer, and along with the rest of my squirrels that I have. This one looks like a female, so dropped her instantly out of the tree with that 22 Magnum. So it's a good SHTF rifle to have, and you know, I like hunting with Marlin 39A 22 long rifle for squirrel. I really enjoy that. In fact, since I've done this video now, I will go back to hunting with that one. That way I can take a little bit, I can get, you know, closer range shots. It's fun to go out though and practice with the Ruger precision rifle though. Nice firearm. I went over more of the specifics of the gun in part 1. So if you haven't seen that, you know, make sure you watch that on this channel too. I've got a lot of headshot videos on here with Marlin 39A, so check out my channel for those too. But anyway, successful hunt today. Gonna go home and clean this squirrel, and but I want to thank you for watching today, and make sure you hit that subscribe button and that like button. Share it with your friends and your family. But I appreciate you watching today. Thank you.